What's up, guys? I am back to bring you your recap on Love and Hip Hop, Season 8, Episode 12, and it is titled Peace Talk.
Switch up.
Now, before I begin the recap, I just want to thank you guys for showing my friend Mike so much love. That is my buddy and my homie, and we had some great conversations on 2 recaps, my God. And so there was some scuttlebutt going on in the church about Mike's opinions versus mine. And one thing you guys don't know is that I really enjoyed doing the recaps with him, because while you think I don't accept someone having a strong opinion as I do, I really appreciate that, and I feel like it makes for a better conversation. So I definitely will have Mike back on again at some point. He lives in Atlanta. I live in New Jersey, so it won't be as frequently as many of you may like, but he definitely will be back at some point, my God. But I was just so glad he was willing and able to come on and talk to my church members, my God. And he was able to put himself before all of the critiques and comments, negative and or positive, because he's a strong, intelligent Black man. So again, thank you guys for being open and receptive to me bringing a guest, prophet, and speaker to our church. Now let's jump into this recap. Let's start with the showdown between Safaree, Sophia, Jacquay, and Cayenne, my God. Now, I must say that Safaree is the messy boots for this whole situation that Sophia is in reference to encouraging her to pop up on Jacquay. But I will say that I actually had much respect for Sophia actually being sincere and respecting that Jacquay had a girl and just saying, I came here to apologize to you for what I did to you. And granted, Jacquay really did not accept the apology, but I gagged when Cayenne's ass just flipped the script and went off on Sophia, calling her a thotty and all kinds of names. And then when she lunged at her, I said, see, these girls, this is exactly why they cannot get ahead, because Sophia did nothing, my God, to Cayenne for her to act a damn fool. So I was loving Cayenne. She was growing on me, my God, but now I'm not sure I'm going to like her, especially when later on in the episode, she was recapping the story to Mariah Lynn and said, Sophia did the most disrespectful thing by apologizing to Jacquay in front of her. And even Sophia in that moment said that, why are you so pressed? Why are you so bothered? This is your man. Like, you got him. Like, why are you acting a fool? And that's how I felt as well. Cayenne looked so stupid because your man is claiming you, you're claiming him, and Sophia only offered an apology opposed to doing what she came there to do, and that was to express her love for Jacquay. So I feel like it was very respectful of her to not go that route and just offer him the apology, regardless if he was open to it or not, my God. But then when Cayenne opened up about how she was jumped and had her mouth wired shut for 3 months, I had no sympathy at all, because if your ass was beat up for you trying to start fights with people who only may have given you a side eye or rolled their eyes at you, girl, no sympathy. I'm not gonna say you deserved it, but you have to choose your battles wisely. You can't cry about having been jumped and had your mouth wired, but then you were ready to jump at somebody else for only rolling their eyes at you and you thinking that they were being disrespectful for apologizing to their ex-boyfriend in front of you. Now, it was interesting to see that Mariah Lynn apologized to Rich Dollars for her going behind his back and messing with Cisco and all of that craziness that they had in prior seasons. But of course, Mariah Lynn went there with a motive to get Rich to check Bree and or drop her. And I feel like that's messy. This is why Mariah Lynn can't get ahead as well, because you're focusing on somebody else. Focus on you. Why is your objective, although Bree was wrong for starting that fight at Snoop's sneaker event, my God, why would your objective now be to retaliate to get her dropped from her manager? That's just dumb. It's pointless. Let it go. But it was interesting to see that Rich was open and receptive to the apology, but told Mariah that he would not be addressing Bree because of the fact that it wasn't a business issue. But it does affect his business in the same sense, because it's his artist and it is a reflection and an extension of him. So that whole thing threw me off, and I gagged when Rich asked for some coochie in exchange for Mariah Lynn asking and requesting that he check and or drop Bree. And they gave a little kiss at the end. And my first thought was, this is how the lines are crossed, my God. This is how the lines become crossed. Next, we must address the topic of Jonathan, his sister Jazz, and his mom in reference to him being sent to conversion therapy at the age of 10 to, I guess, pray, or I can't even say pray, bully the gay away. I don't even know how to word it because it was so sad to hear. Jonathan explained that there was some injections, some hormones injected into him. There was some shocks and electric shocking to try to get him to not be gay anymore. And there was some pointed questions in reference to, do you want to wear makeup? Do you like boys? It was so sad and emotional for me to hear that a 10-year-old had to experience that. And it just shows that you never know what people have experienced in their life. They can put on this brave face, this smile, be so gorgeous and beautiful for the public, but you never know what's going on inside. And when Jonathan was able to meet up with his mom and share with her what he went through, even though he called when he was a child, begging and asking to come home, and she said, no, I want you to stay so that you can be changed and not be bullied anymore by your friends. It was great, though, that she was open and sincere and soft and empathetic. I just know she made a horrible choice, and I believe Jonathan's sister said it was a horrible choice and horrible experience. And it was great that Jonathan's sister Jazz was there to be his support, because when the mom was saying, I don't want to hear anymore, it just makes me sad, it hurts me. And Jazz said, no, you have to hear this. It was so great because the mom needed to hear this and Jonathan needed to get it off of his chest so that they both can begin to heal, because as sincere and emotional as his mom was, I believe that she feels like she made the wrong decision. So while he's carrying the hurt and resentment and the issues from going through that, I know she's carrying something from knowing that she forced Jonathan to go through that. And it was so profound when Jonathan said, while we addressed bullying, this was a deeper form of bullying because there were questions asked of me and I was being shocked if I answered the questions incorrectly or inappropriately, my God. So it was great to hear that Jonathan's mom said that she is so proud of him and any mother would want a son like him. But that was just a lot because I never understand how people can be so closed-minded and so hurtful and so degrading and to the gay community. It's just sad to even think about because I've never experienced anything like that. So I just am proud of Jonathan for being brave, strong, a fighter, being able to come on TV and share his story and expose something that most people probably don't even know still exists, because I thought conversion therapy was something of like the olden days, my God, even before my mother was born, and Jonathan is younger than my mom, so to know that that was still going on when he was growing up, it's just sad to hear, my God. Next, let's address this Little Mo and Carl Dargan Instagram debacle, my God. Now, I will say I was definitely team Little Mo in this whole entire discussion because something is just not trustworthy about Carl Dargan, my God. And when he lied and said that he started the Instagram and was planning to have Mo run it, yet he blocked her, it was just like, your ass is a liar, Mo. I know you want to save your marriage because this is like your 100th marriage, my God, but it is clear that he is a liar. And I 100% felt a connection with Little Mo when she broke down the process of a deceitful man, my God, because her whole investigative thought process is the same thing that I go through and do when I feel like my man is being sneaky, my God. Because when she broke down what it takes for your mind to process you blocking someone, that is the same exact way that I address every situation. It's like, hold up, Negro, you're lying, but you can't downplay your deceitful actions because first you had to type in my name on Instagram, my God. Then you had to go to my page after you typed it in and it popped up. Then once you got to my page, if you were not already following me, to unfollow me, you had to go to the little drop-down menu to find where the block button was. Then when the block button was located, my God, you had to press block. Then after you press block, my God, it asked you, are you sure you want to block this person, my God? And then you still press block. So there was a whole thought process and some intentions that took place before you got to actually blocking me, my God. So your ass is exposed, and the lie detector test proves that you are a liar, my God. So I was just screaming and shouting and cheering Mo's ass for having all of her damn receipts as it pertains to the thought process behind a deceitful man. And when Mo said, your ass is being sneaky, my God, but if you sneak, then I'm going to sneak, then my sneak is going to out-sneak your sneak, and you're not going to like that, my God. And that is so me. If I catch you sneaking, I'm going to sneak too. And then my sneak is going to out-sneak your sneak, and you're going to gag. And it just totally resonated with me and my life right now when Mo said to Carl that love is not enough. And you guys have to understand, you can love somebody to death, but if there is no trust, my God, if there is no honesty and loyalty, it will never survive, my God. And I wholeheartedly believe that. But I did give Mo the side eye when she said that she would give Carl Dynamite Dargan 3 strikes, my God, before she left him. And it's interesting because I was giving her a side eye, but then I thought about some things and I said, oh, we do typically give our men several chances, my God, but that third time is a strikeout and no more chances after that, my God. Next, let's address Trina and Bree in Bree's music video. It was great to see that Bree is apparently making some moves, and some moves that are being directed and handled by Rich Dollars, because Trina the Baddest Bitch was in her video. But I was so annoyed when Bree claimed that how she attacked Mariah Lynn or threw her drink at her is what anyone would have done for their best friend if they saw a chick talking to their best friend's man. And it's like, girl, you don't even know what the hell was being said or going down. So no, everyone would not do that. Some people do care about their reputations. Some people care about going to jail. Some people care about assault charges, my God. So I'm thrown off because you are supposed to be about your career as well, but clearly you're not. You're more focused on being a loyal friend to Dream Doll's ass. And I'm not sure why loyalty has to cause you to fight somebody and attack someone or come after them when you have no clue what the conversation was going on and what it was about, my God. Now, I do want to acknowledge and say that it was so great and refreshing to see one of the leaders on the board of the Creep Squad, my God, do something more significant than being a thought, my God. And that was Rich Dollars in his speech for diabetes, my God. It was a great speech. So major props to Rich for being able to deliver such a heartwarming, thorough, effective speech. Last but not least, we must address the Yandy and Remy peace treaty for the birds and or the young queens, my God. And I was just drained from this ending of this episode because I'm always rooting for Bianca. That is my girl. Like, I'm rooting for her. But I was so disappointed when Bree was giving her explanation and Bianca could not just respect what she was saying and wait her turn to talk and had to take jabs saying, well, I'm still getting booked. I'm being booked. Like, girl, this is supposed to be a peaceful moment and you claim that you're changing. You were supposed to be crying when Yandy dropped you from being her client, my God, and her being your manager. And it's like, you are proving Yandy right when I actually checked Yandy and previous recaps for doing that to you, my God. So this just did not go the way that it should have gone, even though the fact that Yandy and Remy collected shoes to avoid people throwing shoes and fighting. But I have to blame this 100% on Bianca because although Bree was talking very aggressively, she still was not throwing hands and she was trying to explain herself the best way that she knew how, my God. And granted, Bree said some things too, but at the point that Bianca was being an asshole, my God, I kind of have to let Bree slide with her rebuttals to Bianca because Bianca just changed the whole atmosphere, my God, and it pretty much defeated the purpose of why Yandy and Remy were present. And it was just sad to see, my God. But that's about it, guys. This is your recap on Love and Hip Hop. Please follow me on all social media outlets. Comment down below in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications, share this video, and thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.